Hey, what's up everybody, Blades for here, and today I have for you another video of Black Clover Mobile. And inside of today's video, guys, we're going to be going over some new dev interview notes here that we actually didn't go over in our last dev interview here. But with this one, it's actually striking interesting here because there's a couple things that were kind of like highlighted to us that we didn't know about. And one thing in particular, which you guys see by the thumbnail, a PC version has been hinted. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this. But right before we do that, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button for me. We're close to 90 subscribers, as you can see on the screen right here. We're at 87 currently, and so I would love it if we can hit the 90. And I'm gonna try and get some pre-recorded videos for you guys very soon because I am gonna be very busy on Saturday. I'm gonna be moving, in the process of moving, and hopefully on that day, once I do get everything sorted, I'll do another video for you guys so you guys know that things will go back to normal very soon. But that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and look at this here. All right, so now that we're looking on my Discord here, this can be found inside of the Black Clover Discord that I was going over in the last video here, which you guys will be able to see that for yourselves. But inside of this little patch notes here, they're going over a few things. Now, we have a couple bullet points to go over here, in which one of them being the art director of Big Game Studios here. They're going over his at least 15-year experience in the gaming industry, working for Netmarble, 7 Deadly Sins, Grand Cross, Dungeon Fighter, and some games from Nexion here. Now, these are all some decent actual games that have big names here. 7 Deadly Sins is the one that I keep highlighting the most, in which we can clearly see that the semblance, or at least the resemblance between both of them. Now, going over this as well, we can clearly see that he says he's an avid fan of games and cartoons, and he started his career in a time when the comic markets was in the infancy and Webtoon was not yet around. Now, this is something that he's just really talking about himself a little bit more, and he was originally just a designer for realistic style themes. But then he started working on 7 Deadly Sins, Grand Cross, and Netmarble. Love that type of thing, and they were developing it with Unity. But Black Clover here, one crazy thing here is we're going to be using Unreal Engine 4. Now, for a lot of people, what you guys see this name resembled with is some bigger title games, especially with Unreal Engine. It's so beautiful when it comes to this. Usually, like, you see this on different like PC games and stuff like that. And which was fairly interesting to hear that they're using this for Black Clover Mobile. So we know for a fact it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, along with this, he gives us some more in-depth look with, or at least in-depth talk about the original storytelling here, having Asta with no magical powers, pretty much going over the actual anime that we know and love here. Now, he continues going over here, but he wants to try and capture smaller details. So we can definitely tell that they're going to be doing a lot of smaller, but majority of it is going to be a major piece of details. They're already Black Clover fans with this game, as we can see in that middle line right there. And so we can expect to see them try to go to a T with this game. This game is going to be really, really precise. It's going to try and follow a lot of different mechanics and stuff that are going to follow and make sense in the anime series and the manga of itself here. Now, the one thing that definitely strikes me was this next line here. The team is considering a PC version. Yes, you read that right. You heard me say it for you. A PC version right now, as it is simple to do so via Unreal Engine 4. But this has not yet been confirmed. Now, if it's a PC version, that is a W for all different types of just players in general. You got a PC and your phone either is low on battery or stuff like that. It helps when it comes down to, like, I guess you can tell, or at least say, helps when it comes down to just being able to record and actually being able to farm and stuff like that. As we know for 7 Deadly Sins, if you guys have played that, they recently had a PC client released, and not only did it look a little bit better, had less problems, it also was way smoother for graphics. And of course, it brought us a lot, for at least a lot of YouTubers and people who take the game seriously, a non-crashing environment. So when we're farming, overnight farming, which you had to do for certain golds, which I'm guessing in Black Clover we might have to do as well, or like materials and stuff like that, it allowed you to overnight farm and things like that. It was very, very useful. Definitely something that you kind of wanted to keep up with. So seeing that they're probably going to have a PC version right now, and it's maybe going to happen, I find that pretty dang awesome. Now, they're going, from the look of it here, Big Game Studios also specifies that the games is not just going to be for South Korea, but a global audience. So we're kind of getting the answer that the game might be global as well when it comes out here, but there will be a Korea-based game as well. and they're starting to work on the original IP of the game of Breakers. Now this was I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with that. Can't tell if that's a different type of deal there. I think they're just talking about something, but it's like an investment with Pearl Abyss. And then they're going, but they're now working with Black Clover though, which is where all their resources is going, which is definitely good because that means we're gonna get a lot more important things happening in Black Clover. So this game can most likely be amazing. Now, just like Grand Cross, we're gonna have skippable cutscenes, but played cutscenes, you will not have to be forced to watch them. And it's gonna be fairly dang interesting. We also get reminded that it's gonna be scheduled for a launch at 2022. I feel like that it's just gonna be later on, maybe July, hopefully not. Hopefully it's like in April, hey, because birthday month, that would be an amazing birthday present from big studios. Hope you're looking at that. But that would just be absolutely amazing if it did release in April. Not only would it give me a nice birthday present to actually be able to record, but hey, it gives me a lot more time to talk to you guys. So holy crap, that is the notes that we went over today. If you guys found that very interesting and nice, be sure to hit that like button with your forehead and consider subscribing if you are new. I do daily Black Clover mobile information here. So without further ado, once again, guys, hit that subscribe button, man. We almost are at least at 100, and we will be doing a giveaway if we hit it before this month ends. So see you guys next time. Peace.